I
buy a
finally
ring like
figured
one of
it
these
out how
days.
I can get logged into the game session. Just brought up the splash screen. It's like wouldn't let me log in.
Hmm. Also, Danny, your audio kind of like I don't know if it's like the same thing again where you like turn away. I don't know if anyone else is hearing that or it's just me.
Yeah,
Oh,
if
no,
I
you're
no,
don't
you
know.
seem
talking,
good.
It's
if you're not
well,
talking directly at your microphone, you're like silent.
yeah. It's been more touchy lately. I don't know what's caused that.
Mm.
I don't know if Logitech did some sort of update and now it's uh, become more sensitive with the automatic noise canceling and filtering out background noise, or just I just don't have the microphone close enough anymore. But yeah, it's been an issue on this and Discord lately, so I have to make sure it's really close to my face now.
That's kind of annoying. Okay. Um. Does everyone? What was I gonna say? Does everyone? Let me see here. Where were you guys at? Oh yeah, you killed a bunch of these dudes, and we're still in the middle of this combat actually.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, you guys kept exploring. That's pretty much what happened, and then you started fighting these like snow-like creature things. Kind of look like pretty much like upright snowmen, bipedal snowmen, I guess, if you will. They don't have. What's interesting, they don't have like any eyes. It's just like an opening where a mouth would be. Um, so not great. And so we were actually at the top of the round 3 here, and it's actually Bofadi's turn. But before we kind of jump in, does anyone have any questions, concerns, comments, feedback? No? Okay. All right. Well, Oliver, what would Bofades like to do?
Okay. He sees the creature. There's a creature next to Zoran,
Yep.
and there is a creature up at the top.
Reminds me, I need to add Orla's token.
So the one next to Zoran, I'm gonna go ahead and cast. Tasha's hideous laughter. Is that letting me do it? Oh, there it is. Okay. So I will cast that on the one next to Zoran. So a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Here, I'll fix Orla here. Sorry, the one next to Zorn, you said? Like this one here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. Wisdom saving throw. How does a 10 strike your fancy there?
Sounds like it fell over, prone, and laughing.
Okay, yeah, and so this thing falls over, and it's very weird because it's like it doesn't really produce too many sounds, so it's almost kind of like a silent film of it just like rolling on the ground, like with its mouth opening. Uh, but yeah, okay, nice, and looks like it is prone, incapacitated. Nice. Okay, sweet. Anything else there, Bofades?
No, that'll be it.
Sweet. All right. Moving on next, it is going to be that said one's turn that's laughing. So I guess it'll just spend that turn laughing, and then it makes another wisdom saving throw.
Yes, but it only has advantage on the throw if it's taken damage, which it hasn't.
Has not. Okay. All right. I will roll it again and see if it actually stops laughing during this turn here, and does not. Wow, what's your save? Oh, your save's a 16. Okay, yeah, I rolled a 15. So
Get wrecked.
Okay. Up next is a silo. A silo, what would you like to do?
It's about to get wrecked because I will step forward and take a
Oh,
swing
shit.
at it with advantage because it's prone.
Yeah. It's not like, well, they don't have super high AC, so you might be able to do. We'll see. We'll see. This should be critical attack it.
Oh. I was watching my dice and it was like hovering between 20 and 15 and then rolled.
Oh, yeah.
14 and 20. And then it rolled over the 14. So 22 to hit.
22. Yeah, hits no problem. I think we've already confirmed these that, yeah, these aren't undead, so you won't get that additional damage there of your.
Yeah, so it looks like.
Oh, I never.
So it looks like 9 damage, 3 plus 6 because it wouldn't count the second D8.
Dang, that was the better D8. Yeah, 9 damage. Okay, sounds good.
Why not? I'll savage attacker that roll. Nope, it's still 9.
Damn.
So 9 bludgeoning, and I will take a second swing at it
Okay.
with advantage.
With advantage, correct.
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, dang. A 1 and a 7. Oof. 15 does hit, though, so you still good there.
For really? So 8 damage. I'm not doing any damage to it this round.
Dang, yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, right. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. It's, I mean, it does go through and all that.
It does get saving throws now.
Yeah.
Try and stop laughing.
Is it as soon as it happens, or just like on its next turn? Let me see here.
Pretty sure as soon as
Whenever it
happens.
takes damage.
Okay.
So it'll
so,
get
yeah,
2 more saves.
All right, let me roll those two. I guess technically, maybe it could have broken away out of one of them, but no, that's fine.
It still wouldn't have been able to get up.
Yeah, it would still be prone.
Right. So okay, fails. And it has advantage on those. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Oh my god. Man, it is. It doesn't want to. It doesn't want to get up.
Well, I mean, it didn't get hit very hard. I probably just tickled it more.
Yeah. Funny enough, like as you're like smacking it and like little like tufts of snow or whatever like fall off of it, like it just continues to like. Have you guys ever seen those like Tickle Me Elmos, but without like the like fur on it or whatever? It looks like this monstrosity. I don't know why that came to mind. What this thing kind of looks like. But yeah, no, it's still rolling on the ground, and it is Jimothy's turn.
All right, then I will move up. Yeah, since it's the only one I see.
Okay.
Well, I guess I can't move through there, so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can I?
Can you move through the other side?
I can't move onto where that enemy unit is for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you're trying to like get into this gap, like
I'm just trying to be on like here,
on the other
just
side of
next
it.
to it, right? Like it's just a dead pile of snow or something, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure why I can't get you through here. Let me see if I can grab you in there. No, yeah, apparently, like I think it's just a wall. It's just preventing you from like getting through there.
Yeah, I can't even like do it this way though. Like moving it through it into a silo spot and then moving. Well, maybe it would be there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm intending to get up here into melee range,
Yeah, yeah.
so I will
That's
attack
fine.
from there.
Okay.
What the hell's going on? I mean, what the hell going on?
I just hear it, but I don't see it.
All right, a 15.
Oh yeah, you had a bunch of 15 does hit.
Perfect. All damage.
Oh god, here we go.
And sneak attack.
Yeah, there it is. It's always funny, like seeing your regular damage, just like whatever, and then all
It's like
these.
nothing. Yes. And then I'll re-roll 1d6.
Okay. Of course it's a 6. Of course it's a 6.
Perfect. So it'll be 28 psychic damage.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, that goes all through, and it's looking powdery.
All right. I will bonus action attack again.
Okay.
Good lord, these rolls. 15.
15 still hits.
8 more psychic.
Okay, it is barely holding on here. Ow.
Wait, is
Oh,
there?
no.
Are there 2 here?
Like 2 on top of each other?
I just see.
Oh yeah, one's dead. That's probably what the issue is.
That's why I couldn't move there. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, good call. I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah. All right. That's it for me.
Okay.
Wait, so where would Jimothy have actually been then? Since there was one here.
Probably either in this gap here, maybe. I don't know. It's fine there. That probably makes the most sense. Because you can't really like wrap around because there's 2 walls in order to like get it like mechanical advantage of being like just directly across the silo or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, I could move through the space of creatures bigger than me.
Oh
So
yes, that's right. I forgot that you have that ability. So you could be.
I could either be. I don't really care if I'm down here and flanking with that one, or if I'm flanking this one to the
Okay.
right. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Let me move you. I'll just move you. Can't have you move there. Fuck.
I'm like stuck.
Okay. Let me move some of these guys. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a little zigzag action.
Switcheroo.
Switcheroo here, maybe. Problem is, Jimothy here for a second. Maybe go around. Nope. Okay, Jimothy has to really get out of the way. And
This
there
is how it really happened, actually, too. Excuse me. Excuse me. I gotta get through. Excuse me.
They're like, yeah, no problem. Please run away, sir.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so that's your turn, and we're gonna go to Oz. Oz, I have no idea where you're at. Where are you? Oh, you're okay. Never mind. I see
In
where
a
you're
safe
You know.
place.
Just hiding.
Oh, can we move this other guy up? One. Sorry.
at. Oh yeah, he was up there. Thank you.
All right.
I was just testing you to see if you were paying attention. Of course.
Well,
What would?
guess I can kind of squeeze here, and I'm gonna fling some fire at the one in front of Orla.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was working on. It's like Orla.
Let's see.
Problem is, where is her art?
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
All right. Yeah, 10 flame damage to the thing by Orla.
Okay, you say 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, that, as you've learned earlier, that how about a little fire scarecrow? Definitely is it's very vulnerable to it, and I invite you to describe your kill.
It freezes to death.
Yeah, that's
I'm
no.
kidding, it melts.
A better description would be more appropriate.
It liquidates. You
Okay,
know?
that tracks with what you did. I approve.
Yeah. Just liquidating some assets over here or something.
Everything must go.
I guess I'll stay next to both 80s,
Okay.
but that's my turn.
Very good. Okay. It is the guy who's not looking great between Jimothy and a silo. I think because Jimothy was doing a lot of damage to it, it's going to try to slam Jimothy. That does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Pow,
But
pow.
it don't give a fuck. Jimothy does an 18 hit your AC there.
Yep.
Okay, so you will take 4 points of bludgeoning and 7 points of cold, so 11 total. And
I
then,
guess I will take that.
okay, you will take it. Okay, and then before it does a second swing, I'll let Asilo, if he chooses to,
I'm gonna smack it.
Smackaroo.
Smackaroo. Okay, this might probably kill it, so it might not even get that second smack on.
So with advantage for flanking.
That is correct. Yep. So you get all them goodies.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does. A 23 does hit. It barely just hits you, so.
For 12 bludgeoning damage.
Dang, there's that 8 on the D8. Yeah, I invite you to describe your kill as well.
Said they're like living snowmen.
Pretty much, essentially.
So ball in middle disappears. Ball on top drops onto ball on bottom.
Yeah, so you're like, poof. And like, Jimothy's like caked in this like layer of snow, and then like the other ball just kind of like collapses to the ground. Where its head would
It's
be.
in my mouth.
It's like it got like yellowish and reddish like snow.
This isn't cherry flavor.
Yeah, no.
It's not tiger's blood.
Okay.
Oh man, the best flavor at Ted's.
All right, so it is dead, and then it will be Zoran's turn.
So I know I cast fear in this like triangle towards my right. Do I feel like it? Because I could only see the one that was between Jimothy and Asilo. Do I feel like anything else was in this little area to the right of me?
So sorry, you said over here.
Yeah, I cast fear at the end of our last session. I don't feel like I don't know if I feel like there are other creatures that ended up like leaving or something because of the fear.
If I remember correctly, so yeah, it did go away, and then I had to like roll again after some time
for it to come back.
Right? Yeah, whether it came back or not.
Okay.
And it
Okay.
it seems like it probably will come back. Okay. So what are you doing there?
Then I will use my short sword on this guy because I don't think my short bow is doing damage right now.
That's right. Yep.
So I'll use my short sword.
Okay.
For 16 to hit.
A 16 does hit.
Oh goodness. I might as well savage attack that. For 7. Piercing.
Okay. That seems to be going through there, yeah.
Cool. Then I'll go again. Well, slash for 16 again.
Okay.
For 6.
Nice. Okay.
And that's all I can do.
All right. It will be potentially the ones. Oh no, it actually doesn't even have the code. It's gonna go here. It was kind of slow, and then it's gonna chuck a couple snowballs at Jimothy. So,
Great.
so Jimothy, does a 15 hit your AC?
No.
Damn. Okay, I will chuck another snowball. And also miss. What the fuck?
Too small.
He's just like, he's too good. Okay, it is now Orla's turn. Orla doesn't really know how to get across over there, so she will just cheer you on from a distance, giving you like, you can do it! Thumbs up. And it'll be Buffeti's turn.
Yes. Okay.
So your friend here is still on the ground laughing. So, and then that's the only one maybe you can see from your vantage point so far.
Yeah.
So you want to move.
Okay. Suppose I'll move up, and then that's on the ground, huh?
It's on the ground. That's right.
I will just laugh at it mockingly.
Okay. All right. Wisdom save.
Oh man! All right, double fours. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's gonna take a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, let's see. Will it succeed? No. How about a 0?
Oh, that would be
Real failure.
8 psychic damage.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. That.
And if it makes an attack roll, it will have disadvantage.
It is behind the screen here. It has 1 hit point left. It is just barely holding on as it is mocked. What do you say to it? How do you mock it?
Look at you, big dumbass down there on the ground.
There you go. Perfect. Love it. Okay. It is said one's turn. That's on the ground. I guess it will get another save since you do hit it. To break out of it. Let's see here. Fail, and I guess let's roll another one since it's his turn. Bro, it just keeps failing. Okay, so nothing happens.
If I wanted to cast the vicious mockery, I mean that's a cantrip, right? But
Yeah, does it require concentration?
I can't do that while I'm concentrating on another one, so I would have dropped Tasha's.
Okay. Then I guess it is fine. So I guess. Okay, that's a good point. Then I will, instead then of rolling these fails, this guy will stand up. So use half its movement speed to stand up, and then we'll try to attack. Take 1 slam at a silo and 1 slam at Zoran here. So a 15 to hit against a silo.
Nope.
Probably misses. Actually, most assuredly misses. And then attack on Zoran is a 14 against your AC, Zoran.
Ooh, misses.
Fuck, no. Okay. Well, damn. I might as well have just not even bothered rolling. But okay, it is now Silo's turn. So I think I know what you're gonna do. So it stands up, tries to like hit you with the snow, but it just doesn't do enough like bludgeoning to really like impact you.
So, hammer to the face.
Okay, to the face.
Does a 26 hit?
Oh yeah. Yeah, why do you even bother asking? Yes, a 26 absolutely does hit. Ooh, that looks good damage there.
8. I guess that'd be 12. So 12 bludgeoning damage.
You didn't have. I should have stopped you. You didn't have to do the math. I had 1 hit point left. So,
So I just scatter snow down the stairs.
yeah, just. And it is also dead. Well done. Any movement? So you especially would know that there was something throwing snowballs at Jimothy. So if you wanted to get on the other side of him, let me just delete these corpses here.
So move over here. Oh, I found another one.
Found the other one.
So I will take another attack.
Attack away, my friend.
Does a 27 hit?
Okay. Yes, a 27 does hit. It is nice to hear that, but oh dang. Okay.
So 12 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
Heck of a turn there. All right. It is now Jimothy's turn.
All right, I will move and get on the other side
Okay.
of the creature.
Somehow. Yeah,
I can move through it, so I'm not using this much movement speed.
yeah, I got you.
All right, and I will hit. Or attack, at least.
Okay. Get that advantage. Make sure you mark that.
Close.
Jesus.
28. I'm going to assume hits.
Yeah. Daniel went 26, 27. Oh, I don't know about a 28. Come on.
28? Yeah, I circled back around. I'll sneak attack also.
Yes. Depending on what you roll here, you might kill it here.
I'll re-roll the D1, the 6, the 1, damage 1.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, one.
Okay, 26 psychic.
26?
Yes.
Oh, it is. It has 1 hit point left.
Ah, balls. Bonus
Yeah.
action.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just have to roll to hit it and not miss, essentially. Okay. I invite you to describe your kill. Because
Well, wait a minute. Does the 22 hit?
Yes, it does. Stop asking.
I wanted to just like blow snow all over a silo.
Again, similar thing. You've got all this like yellow and all these different colored snow on you.
And
But all right.
I'll move 5 feet back the other way.
Okay. And so you kind of like pause for a moment, the lot of you, and sort of realize that there's nothing else coming. You don't hear any like immediate sounds, and as far as you're concerned, is you guys are all out of combat here.
Nice.
I guess
Well
we win. We beat the video game.
This is more than just a game. Okay, so you guys haven't really explored this area because like it seems like they just went on the offensive here. So, And speaking of which, I don't have the map put up, so don't ask me any questions for 30 seconds as I pull this thing up. Okay. You guys are where are you guys? Okay, you're over here. Okay, you're allowed to ask questions now. or roll some checks if you guys want to do an investigation check.
Do these things start melting, or are they? Is it cold enough in here that they're okay to stay?
Yeah, it's
frosty?
cold enough in here. They're okay, and the majority of them. What's interesting though, right? Like, if I described it to you guys, like they just had like this like opening of a mouth, and they had like rows of teeth. So really, what you see as like just remaining is these like random sets of teeth on the ground. It's kind of gross.
Hmm. Well, Jimothy's going to go back in a room and avoid stepping on the remains of any of these things if I can.
Yeah. Okay, so Zoran rolls a 17 on investigation. Anyone else doing anything, percepting, moving around? What's
I'll take a poke around with Zorn.
Okay, yeah, you may also roll investigation as your.
Ladies, you should put these teeth in your mouth. Just kidding.
Oh, what the fuck? No.
Please, no.
Gross.
That's disgusting. Can you imagine? Just be like, oh, I found these chompers.
No.
Teeth.
Ugh. Dentures. Okay, with a 17 and a 10, so you guys kind of look around and you don't find anything of note. It is seemed kind of interesting that these things went all out on the offensive for seemingly no reason. Yeah, you don't find anything of value or anything.
All we see are the teeth. So I'll ask like Oz and Silo, like, hey, you know anything about this? Should we take these teeth with us and like put them in our bag of holding or something?
I'll take a look at a set of teeth to see if anything jumps out.
I do not pick them up. I just point them in the ground. So
Mm-hmm. And I won't
I allow
touch
him to
them.
handle.
I'll try and use, my distance hand that hasn't ever backfired before.
Only like a handful of times.
So I guess anything seems special about these teeth?
Yeah, why don't you roll? You can either roll a. Actually, this would probably be a straight up Arcana check.
Oh.
If there's anything of note here.
Let's see. 24.
24. Okay. So what you gather these to be are it's not magical or anything like that, but kind of like taking the time to kind of think about this and like how this thing came together. These creatures are what are known to be as snow golems. So essentially they're like magically brought back to life through these kind of like large masses of snow.
So the teeth aren't magical.
You just kind of learned what, based on like your understanding of like how this thing together, what these things are. So that's what you kind of are able to suss through your Arcana intelligence / knowledge, wizardry.
I'm gathering the teeth may have been magical when the golems were still not melted.
yeah, for sure.
Kind of general way to use magical there. Okay. And now they're just like dentures. We could take them to like an old folks home, and the people there playing bingo could win a new set of dentures.
That is correct. You could use them as bait for old people for Jimothy to kill.
I don't know that he needs bait. I think we just go to an old folks home and.
That's true.
And then
It's not
those
like-
the staff gets a nice vacation.
Damn. Okay. So yeah, with Zoran and Bofides kind of like walking around, you guys kind of get an indication that there's not really too much of value here if you want to press on or continue into a new area.
No, we know that there must be something of value here. We'll stick here all night.
Okay.
I'm
You
kidding. I kid, of course.
you can do that.
I mean, Oz, do you still have your book out? I feel like there's like 3 ways we could go. Maybe we should just have like split up and,
Pseudo split the
and
party.
2. Yeah.
You guys can definitely
Just to
cover
cover
ground.
more of this map.
Yes. Do that. Do it. I mean, it's good for a GM to be like, oh yes, do it, so you will die. But also not great because then I have to switch back between all of you.
No.
So we'll go
Asilo,
6
was there
different
anything
ways.
in that room that you're in? Does it seem like it goes out even further?
I'll kind of spare you guys a little bit of like as you kind of walk around this. I'll say you guys explore. All of these kind of like different parts here lead roughly to dead ends. You can feel free to like move around the map to kind of like clear out that section, but
Roughly to dead ends?
no, sorry, all dead ends. From
Okay.
what-
I just want to make sure that, it's also like one of them has a path. But I'm
Yeah,
not gonna tell
no,
them
they
which.
all lead to the dead ends. Yeah, thank you for clarifying
Are any of them split?
that. Like split paths here.
Split ends.
God damn it.
King smite him.
I can't. I've tried it. I've hit the smite button like a million times.
Rocks fall. Oz dies.
No, I couldn't kill Oz.
I'm at full resources, so if you guys want me to send the book around, I'll do that.
Yeah, so I guess the only pathway you really haven't, if I understand correctly, is you
Probably
haven't
back
really
at the beginning.
not towards the beginning. There is like the path where a bunch of like those, if I remember correctly. There's this
Was there something with snakes?
there was like these sculptures, statues that you haven't explored back. And yeah, if you go into where you are, Oz, if you go to like the northwest, that kind of passageway, you guys all haven't gone up there yet. But really, the kind of like the big path that the book has explored to the southeast seems to be kind of like the main path that you probably need to go next. Given how you guys are barbarians. I know this map seems huge, but you guys have actually cleared out an appreciable portion, I think. Actually, never mind. And I click on Bofides, although to be fair, he's the one probably that's explored the least. It seems like you haven't seen anything, but
Hey, he's always playing catch up, man.
I stick to the back. I'm not a scout.
yeah, let me click Jimothy. Jimothy usually has a little bit more visibility.
No one wants a musician skulking around.
You know that's
Unless
fair.
you were playing our walk up song.
Okay, so Jimothy.
Oh, we want to head southeast then.
Yeah, that's probably the most area. You haven't really gone up there to. So just to give you. Okay, sorry, not too southeast. Sorry, you'll have to go back because you've already explored this area.
Oh,
Okay, back and then southeast.
Back and then southeast. Yeah, so Daniel,
Yeah.
or Asilo, you want to go back.
Yeah, but there are worms there, right?
Yeah, so there were worms. Yeah, in this little spot over here, we'll just say that you're able to get past them. That's fine.
the dead worms. Yes,
Yes, the ones that were like feeding off each other and stuff like that.
I would wait here for stronger, better people. I,
Okay,
what
yes,
about I need shields?
I need to also bring Orla. Orla? She's also a valuable member of this party, even though she doesn't have a token. But you guys love Orla very much. So much so that you don't even know her last name. Makes you feel better. I don't either.
It's Orla. Orla, Orla.
Orla. Yeah, she's one of those. Okay. So, the path, south where Asilo is, you have sent the book down there. So you guys have, the book has explored this. You all individually haven't gone, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Okay, so Jimothy will
Yeah, I don't know if you want to take point there, Jimothy.
stealth and move forward. Oh, can we maybe take like a short rest?
Yeah, you can if you'd like to. Sure.
I was just thinking so I don't leave like a blood trail.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. If you guys, is anyone who else is taking a short rest, or are you guys just kind of like standing around, or is there anything you want to do during this kind of like hour here?
Chill time, I suppose.
I guess Oz could scout a little bit with his book initially while Jimothy stops bleeding out of his neck.
Yeah, that sounds lovely. Okay, where is said book? I forgot where it is. Booger.
Man, the book is so hard for me to see when like
You run away from it?
Well, it's just the area is massive.
like the area is massive and like. Do you see the books also?
I don't see the book.
You don't.
No. Do you see it?
I'm pinging it for you.
I need to zoom out, maybe. Ping again? Oh, okay, there it is.
It's in the same room.
Like, do you
same
see
room
how it
with
just
us.
blends into the rocks on the background?
Yeah, it literally looks like a rock.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's been driving me crazy. I'm about to get.
Do you want to give it like an aura, like a little aura or something? Like, it's fine mechanically if you want to give it something like to...
I'm gonna find me like a lime green book.
Yeah, it's been blending in perfectly. Oh my god, it literally could have been a rock.
Todd's able to
Um,
get in there stealthily without getting noticed.
I thought I gave it an aura.
I thought you did too. That's actually a really good point. I'm gonna give it a second there.
Okay. Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
I will use my channel divinity to gain a second level spell slot back, and then for the rest, I'll get
Okay.
my channel divinity back.
All right.
Okay.
There, Hans.
I think it has it's giving off light now, so I think it should be easier to see. I mean, I say that, but like,
barely, barely.
but like,
I do notice a difference, but
okay. I mean, I feel like I've already searched southeast.
yeah. So
I decided to not take the book into the room of, I think, mirrors that was down there.
Right. Yeah. So, the
Where the
only
creature was.
correct. You saw that.
There was also something, I guess, under the water over here, which I suspect that path that we were gonna go south kind of meets up with the underwater creature. I don't know. I guess I'll send the book back kind of the way we came, just to see if we missed anything.
So I'll help you out here, just because like it is a monster of a map here. No, the way you kind of were at is probably the best pathway based on, and I would say like this is like your general knowledge of cartography or how you're navigating this, like that pathway you were at, where kind of like the mirrors is probably the best way to go. It's whether or not you want to continue down that pathway and risk more spotting of the book.
Okay. Now here's a question.
Sure.
All the hidden loot we missed, where might that be?
Right. So that, unfortunately, I cannot tell you.
Can't
I also can't say whether or not you have missed hidden loot or not.
All right, I guess I'll send the book. I guess I'll send the book nowhere since I can't seem to move it. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
A little bit of jank. I am just gonna send it back.
That pathway, yep.
But I'm not gonna. Let's see. I just want to see if the thing is still in the hall, like the
Yeah.
mirrors.
So, okay. Yep. Keep going. Going south. As you you're okay. So as you kind of creep forward here, and again, this was kind of like the area that all those supposed mirrors, or like mirror-like walls or whatever, and you notice that the creature that was supposed to be there is no longer present.
Exciting. I guess I will. I'm just gonna scoot past that to kind of explore down here.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a second here. Give you a little bit of information here. Okay, that's where you're at. Okay. So you notice in this particular room, or is it that one? Why don't you give me a perception check here?
$19.
Okay, so in this particular room, I have to read you something interesting here. Okay.
Some ice, some snow, maybe a rock or two.
So what's interesting here, and this is just kind of bizarre, but as you're kind of like walking around, or floating around your book or whatever, you spot. Okay, you spot what seems to be like the corpse of Bophades on the ground, and there seems to be like those worms that you saw earlier, like feeding on its body and like wriggling through and boring through his like legs and arms. There's a bunch of them. You see this like this thing on the ground. Now you, Oz, know that Bophides is standing right next to you or around you, but the book is seeing this on the ground there. Or seeing a Bophides on the ground. Not producing any sound. You just see this I guess sight.
Has there been a time since we've been traveling that Bophides has been out of sight?
That I don't. Well, I mean, I guess if you count like how much he's been like straggling behind, I guess. But so yes, many instances, but it's not. I guess you would Oz probably know that like that's not too out of the ordinary for him to just like. Yes, someone who also as a caster kind of like takes the rear of the party like. But yeah, there have been instances where you haven't spotted Bophides before, or been in the same room with him.
Does Bophides look like he's acting like his normal self?
From what you can tell is, well, actually, why don't you roll an insight check there? And
This will go well.
Bophides, you may roll a deception or persuasion. I don't know if you can roll that privately somehow.
Yeah,
To see
I think
whether
so.
you want to. You notice that Oz is looking at you inquisitive, whatever that word.
Inquisitively.
Yeah,
Creepily.
inquisitively.
Creepily.
Creepily. And whether or not you want to suss out or withhold information or not. Okay, so you rolled an 18. Or I don't know if I think there's like a 2 at GM. Yeah, the 2 to the GM if you want to like just show me it.
Well, I've already shown everyone what I rolled.
Yeah. Okay, so I see yours. Okay. Yeah. So
Are we taking into account my silver tongue, or is this just a feeling?
it's more of a visual, or
Okay.
I mean, if Oz wants to ask you any questions, he could do that. That could be part of the process as well. But I'll let you decide that, Greg/Oz.
No, I'd say we'll
I'm
go.
absolutely certain that the thing that's got a bunch of worms crawling out of it is Bophides and not just another satyr.
I barely know what this dude
some
looks
weird,
like.
racist nonsense about how all satyrs look alike. Is it?
What an interesting thing to learn about so late in the campaign.
Well, they're not common, so.
That is fair. Okay. So,
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. Bophides. I've got my book down the pathway, and it's looking at your corpse.
Ah, that's weird. I'm right here.
Say something that only the real Bophides would say.
How about you choke on both of these nuts?
that does seem to align.
I mean, that is tracking.
That is tracking. Yes, that is correct.
Does anyone know anything about what could be causing this? Does it seem like it's just an illusion? Like, I'll send.
Maybe go further and see if you see any other corpses.
Sure, if you want to keep moving around, see if you see any.
I'm gonna try and send my book through, like, into the corpse.
Okay. So as you do that, as you send the book through the corpse, you do realize, like, it just kind of passes through, and it is, in fact, an illusion.
I'm gonna poke both 80s. Gently. I mean, I don't have the
what was
strength to
that
really.
for?
Huh?
What was that for?
With a rapier.
Real poke. Real poke.
Yeah, I'm gonna poke both 80s with an arcane hand. Okay. False alarm. What I'm seeing is an illusion, which means something in here can cast illusions.
And
Which
they've
is
seen
weird.
us.
Why would you create an illusion of a corpse with worms eating it?
I mean, that seems pretty intimidating.
Well, now that we know it's an illusion, it's harmless. I'll send my book. Oh, okay. Well, that's a dead end.
Yep, dead end. So you go back. So there's that. Yep, that pathway there. Okay.
This place just keeps going and going.
So as you step into this part of like this cave, yeah, you notice that in the middle of this room sits this like 15-foot high, or no, sorry, this 8-foot high like cube of this like grayish green stone, sorry. So it's just like this big old like stone block, and you can kind of see that there.
I'll circle it. I'll move the book up above it.
Yeah, so you kind of look at it. There doesn't seem to be any writing on it. I'm just kind of carrying over like this other roll here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any writing on it. There doesn't seem to be any like, kind of like grooves where something could open up, or like where a doorway or seam or something like that could be.
All right. Well, that's weird.
Okay.
We don't really have a need for an 8-foot by 8-foot by 8-foot green stone cube, but I mean,
You never know.
does it like look like it's made of some special kind of rock? Like,
Yeah, it seems like it's it's definitely I'll say this, like completely different rock or material than you've seen, like the walls being shaped out of. It seems like it's like either purposely misplaced or not misplaced, but just like purposely placed or whatever. Like it just doesn't seem like from this area. Like it seems like a foreign object. Kind of just how you found that like big old stone head or head thing. It like just seems like not a realistic product of the area.
is it polished? Is it a like shiny surface, or is it?
It does have its like kind of like surface wear and it's like scratches and stuff like that, but for the most part, there's a decent number of like smooth surfaces and anything like that. Yeah.
Probably valuable, but how are we getting it out of here?
Yeah, not sure.
I can make someone a giant ape for an hour. That might do it.
Just hammer our way through.
Why don't you have your book like go up and touch it? Tap it.
I like to really only touch dead things with worms crawling through them, so
Makes sense.
Okay, so you go back out, and you're gonna go back into that like room full of mirrors and stuff like that.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me make sure I got my bearings here straight. There's so many maps. Yeah, again, you see again, like this kind of like mirrored caves. It's like it seems like it's just like a cave with like a like really nice mirrored images, and then you notice that again, there's like two pathways up and then down there.
Hmm. Okay. I guess I'll. Like the one to the south looks like it's got stairs, maybe.
Yep.
All
That's
right.
correct.
Well, let's go up this way, I suppose.
Okay. As you go up, yeah, so you enter this kind of like this 15-foot high, it seems like almost like a U-shaped cavern. It seems pretty empty. Give me a perception check as you step into this room here.
All right. $14.
14. It can hear sounds through this, right?
That's a good question.
Visual. I don't remember off the top of my head. I know we've established this before, but it's just it ain't coming to me right now.
Yep, it can hear and see.
Okay, great. So you hear like a tapping. I don't know if it's like on like one of the walls or anything like that, and you kind of look around and you scatter and you don't hear where it's coming from, and it's not like a persistent. You hear like a few taps, then it stops. You hear another few taps, and it seems like it's just like echoing through the walls of the cavern, but you don't spot anything out of. But it's kind of weird or anything like that.
Hmm. Well, I can't see it, so it probably can't see me, and my book isn't making a sound, so it can't hear me either.
Correct.
But like the tapping is only coming from this kind of U-shaped cavern.
Yeah, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a little bit of help here. It's only coming from this part here, but again, you don't see anything. You just hear this tapping sound. Like it's almost like like maybe you're like your fingernail, like or like tapping like on a rock or something like that. But then you're not hearing where it's coming from. You just keep hearing the sound.
Is there any loose snow on the ground here? Is it pretty smooth?
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. It seems like there's no steps, nothing.
Yeah, that's a mystery that can wait.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so you keep stepping there. Oh, we're gonna do some hit die. Nice. Yeah, and at this point, good reminder, you guys, your hour comes up essentially as you're. Even though really you probably would have. This is all happening in tandem, but yeah, you can indicate that you've taken your short rest there.
Short rest, short rest.
No bonuses from Silo or Bofades, right? With Jimothy taking a short rest? I can't remember.
I can do Song of Rest. For sure, where you get an additional D6 since you're rolling a dice.
Does that expend like a spell slot or something?
No, it's just a feature that I have. Oh, actually, it's a D8.
So like one time I can use an extra D8.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Free date. Hell yeah, use it for a 7.
Let's go.
That 7 got me to full, exactly.
Nice.
Whoop,
We love to
whoop.
hear that. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay, yeah, so that happens, and then are you going to continue with the book, as you feel, or... Oh my God.
I'll relay what I've seen so far and just see if the party wants to head to, the room of shiny surfaces.
Jimothy, go ahead and get up there.
Yeah, I guess just lead the way with where to go.
Okay. So,
It's pretty easy.
pretty chill. Okay, so...
Yeah, I'll bring the book back.
Okay, bring it back, and then I'll have, yeah, Jimothy, I guess, take point. And yeah, put yourselves in like a party order as you're kind of moving down south there.
Tyler, do you want to be behind Jimothy? Or since you're loud, you want to be third? What are you thinking?
Sure, I'll be third.
Okay, then I can go second.
I'll be last alongside.
So you guys can go into the other room and reposition yourselves or whatever. However you guys want to do it, just as long as you get into a party order.
I think we should get into disorder.
Party disorder.
Yes, Jimothy, do you need to move up? I don't know. Oz, you'll just eventually get to the end. Once we come in.
Yeah,
Come around.
basically when I don't move until the rest of you
Yes.
guys move, I'll be at the end.
Okay, so...
And then Orla will be somewhere between you and both 80s.
Right, so yeah, Jimothy, as you're going by, right, just to be clear here, there is this big ol' like pit thing that you guys haven't explored or interacted with at all.
You know, that's a good point. If you want, I can send my book down there, see where the heck this thing goes.
Sure, that sounds good. I'll just, I'll move up to the entrance of the room and I'll wait here while you do that.
Okay, so you send the book down, and it kind of like, it's not like a perfect like drop or anything like that. It actually like kind of curves and bends out, and it actually looks like
It's a slide.
it could be a slide of some sort, like rock stone tunnel slide thing. And then I will move said book. How about I delete you and bring you back? How about that,
Don't delete my book. It didn't do anything to you.
It slid down a slide, so
So you go down this slide here, and you can start navigating.
Oh.
Does get very interesting here. Let me, as you're moving down, I'll pause you once you get toward the bottom here, what you see with your eyes. Okay, so where are you? Let me make sure yeah, don't get too far. Yeah, that seems like a good spot there. So you get to the bottom there, and this gets very interesting here. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I have questions.
So as you enter this like bulbous cavern, it has walls that are smooth, really smooth, like smoothing out, kind of almost like they become like the texture of glass, and the ceiling is lined with these like icicles and like stalactites that you've seen before. And then you see this like large circular pool that like seems to be constantly circulating in this like whirlpool. And you notice that like this pool is giving off steam, and the most immediate thing that you notice is this just generating these like bright colored lights of like, it seems very unnatural, this like pool itself. The other thing you spot within it, you see within the water, you see these like large pool, these these like large creatures kind of like swimming around in the bottom of this pool here. Um,
So we have a magical pool.
that's what the first thing. The first thing that draws your eye. Towards the bottom, you see this kind of like crater here. What seems to be these large set of. Why don't you give me a perception check just to make sure you're actually observing this properly? Man, I'm so glad you went down the slide. I was like, oh, let me bring it up again just to make sure you get interested.
All right, I'll take my 21 perception.
21. You first notice, like, in this kind of like crater thing, these large, like, boulder rock looking things. But upon a closer, with a critical eye, you notice that these things are pretty large eggs, if you will. Actually,
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. I want to give you the option to do so. But yeah, so you notice that there's about, looks like 6 of those eggs kind of like
How many I'm
scattered.
counting?
Say again?
That's how many I'm counting.
Yeah, sorry. I was not looking at the map to actually see the 6 eggs. But yeah, you see those 6 eggs. As you keep moving further south, you notice that there seems to be another pool further down to the hallway to the east, a larger size.
To the east?
Oh, sorry, to the west. Sorry.
Okay, just
No, you're right. I was screwing up east and west as per usual.
huh. What is going on with these eggs?
They seem like dragon eggs, or like something smaller than that, bigger than that.
I don't know how big of an egg dragons lay.
I thought you didn't know.
So
Okay, then never mind.
they seem rather large. Like sufficiently large enough that if any of us laid one of these, we would be dead. Because it wouldn't be laying, it would be just bursting forth.
It's a big ass egg.
Like
Big.
Could a silo fit in one of those eggs?
Yes, he could easily fit in one of those eggs.
they're bigger than I
Do
thought
it.
they were. In fact, I don't think we would be laying the eggs. I think the eggs would be laying us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it looks like they're not like wide that would take up a full 5-foot square, but they are pretty tall in that respect. Their shape, so maybe not quite a silo. Maybe that's a fair question, but for sure most of you would fit in these eggs.
Guys, I think we should screw whatever the null thing is. We should come down here.
As you
Okay.
come around there with your book, you notice that walking around the perimeter of like one of these 2 pools, the southern one that you're there, you do see that similar knoll-like creature kind of like circling around and looking into the water.
Okay, 2 birds, 1 egg. Type scenario we got going on here.
Yeah, this is by far the most interesting area, I'll fucking say. Not to spoil any of the other areas, but
It sounds
Well,
like nowhere else is worth exploring, is what I'm picking up on. With we've got eggs down here and glowing water.
So we should just abandon going south and just go ahead and take this slide.
How long of a slide is it? And would one, like, do I think Oz would survive the trip down the slide?
I think Oz would want to go down the slide.
Wait, sorry, I was reading something. Can you say that again?
For the hole, like you said, it goes down, but it curves. And
Right.
like, does it curve and then drop people like 15, 20 feet down to the next place below, or does it curve gently onto the floor of this new area?
Yeah, that's a great question. Let me make sure that how dangerous it would be. Yeah, so it does kind of curve down like that. Yeah, it looks like it's 15-foot diameter. It seems like to drop, yeah, about 15 to 20 feet. It does do so in a gradual sense. You will, however, have to roll some athletics, acrobatics. It will require a roll to not just like trip and tumble down and take a lot of damage, because it is all made out of like stone, and it's not like this perfectly smooth stone.
Okay. I mean, you say that it will require a roll.
Right. Well, depending on if you're actually engaging with it, you could use some of your magics, perhaps.
You know, I'm not saying that I will, but this is the problem with a spell like Polymorph. Like, what beasts are there? Oh, I could turn someone into a giant squid. That won't help us here, though. We're level 9 now.
That is correct.
A T-Rex is CR8. That could be fun. It's either that or a sperm whale, so I don't know. Fuck it. I'll just do the acrobatics check and fail it.
Okay. All right. So, is that all of you? What you're gonna do, or are you gonna continue on with the path that you were?
I'll let people know that I saw the knoll thing down here too.
I mean, assuming there's an easy way to get back up, sure, we can go down.
Okay.
I don't want to commit to down if there's not easy to get back up.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could also like helping you guys out if you guys want to like set up a rope or kind of like.
I guess I can continue exploring the like south area.
Sure. Okay, so as you enter this particular part here, you notice that there is seems to be another hole in this large.
So not only is this map 50 miles by 50 miles, it's also 50 miles deep.
It is. It is crazy.
We're actually playing shoots and ladders now,
Like,
so
yeah.
good luck with that.
It was funny. I was just thinking about it the other day. I was just like, I was like, oh, we only have like a couple more things to kind of wrap up. Oh, actually, no, we have an entire fucking adventure path to do in these last couple of chapters.
So we are going down this slide? Because, yeah, if there's a way to tie a rope somewhere up here, I don't really know if there is.
Yeah, if you want to roll a survival check to do so, or how you can describe how you're using, like, piton or something like that, or some sort of... I'm not a climber, so I have no idea. Whatever climbing terminology you need to do to...
I can't
whatever it is,
I can't do anything. Yeah.
Zoran
I'm just gonna tie it around.
Zoran is using Stephanie's skills for tying knots right now.
Yeah.
I use the same one I used to tie my shoes.
Yeah. I'm not using any special knots. Why do I need to do that?
Fucking nailed it.
Yeah. I think that's fine.
Jesus.
You'll live forever. Okay, so...
Is there like a pillar thing? I feel like that's what I would have probably done. Like if there was a little...
There's not a pillar thing. What I was going to describe is seems to be like a place where one of the stones at like the lip of the drop or something like that. So you can kind of think of this like maybe like a small well. You could probably like put the rope around it.
Yeah, that's what I attempt to do.
Yeah, so you do that. You give it like a haphazard tug, and you're like, seems to be good enough.
Seems good for me.
Jesus. Well, Jimothy's probably going to be the first one to go down because he's the lightest, so I will inspect her handiwork.
Okay, you may also roll a survival check.
And I will ask Oz, hey, it's 50 feet of hempen rope. You think that's enough? Do we need to tie a couple of ropes together?
Does
I'll say 50
enough?
feet's good enough. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's probably good enough.
Perfect.
Yeah, and this it's a situation that you're not worried about the length.
Nope.
All right. So with a 16, Jimothy, you kind of look at this and you're like, yeah, this ain't great, and it could probably hold you up.
Like, she did the loop and the swoop, and she didn't do the pull, so I'm like, I'll make some
What are you talking
adjustments
about?
to it, see if I can make it any more secure before I throw myself down this hole.
Okay. Yeah. So you make some adjustments, and you think that it should be able to hold some of you. You may or may not have the confidence to say it'll hold a silo, but
I
you're
pat
like-
you on the back with my guidance.
As I fall down the hole.
Dude, it smacks you down. You just go tumbling.
Good luck!
I forgot the rope!
Still seems secure. Who's next?
Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna cut Jimothy and paste them back on. So this might fuck up everything, but we'll see here. There you go. So Jimothy, you are now on the other side, and I'll say you can like make your way down as appropriate.
I'm gonna wait for Oz to give me the thumbs up like they do at water parks to be like, okay, next swimmer or whatever, next.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go into this tube.
Okay, so I'll let Jimothy progress a little bit, and then so yeah, Jimothy, you're making this way down, and I'm assuming you see from a distance, or you'll see the light kind of like boring poking its way up from the tunnel as it kind of curves down towards this like cave.
Yes, okay. I don't know that Well, I will be mentally talking to Oz as I'm going forward into this, like,
Okay.
how far should I be going here?
Yeah, I'll let you kind of decide how far you want to get into this or how you're moving about it.
I'll wait here, I guess, for
Okay.
everyone else to get down here.
All right, so then you feel kind of like on the rope. You notice that Zoran is kind of like following at some point. I'll say, to give you some context, Jimothy, like kind of like the bottom of where you can actually like stand on firm footing, like it wraps around. Like the slide essentially kind of like flattens out. It would be like right around here.
Get out of the way, Jimothy! I almost hit you.
You're both on there. You're like,
I turn around and, like, look around as, like, feet into face.
okay,
You
the
gotta
both
swim
of
to the
you,
edge.
both of you, give me a perception check.
And Jimothy can use that guidance on the perception check if he needs it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to make you roll. Okay, that's fine. Roll your perceptions, and then follow up. I'll have you either roll your. What do I want it to be? I'll either have you roll acrobatics or athletics, whichever you're more proficient in, I guess. Give you the option to.
What the hell's going on? I mean, what the hell is going on?
Jesus Christ, is that a 28? Fuck.
18 for my athletics.
Jimothy, you were like sliding down and somehow evading like the rope burn. You're just like somehow like releasing and
I come out, like, with my, like, feet crossed and my hands behind my back, like I'm actually going down a real slide. Yeah.
Okay. With a 24 and a 25, the both of you, before you get to the bottom, because like Zoran's like making some noise as you're moving down, and well, both of you, and like you're kind of like wrangling the rope. You hear like it's a very common sound. I'll give it to both of you that something has come out of the water. You hear that sound like whoosh, when like something plopped itself onto land. And let me put the creature on there. That you guys will be. And it's not just one, because you rolled high enough. You hear two of these things, kind of. And they're
I
not
assume
little
it's just.
babies.
I assume it's just our walrus friend from earlier, right? He found us, tracked us down.
Two of these things kind of pop around, and I think Matt knows what these things are visually from the token. I don't know if you can see them.
I hid behind the corner when I heard it splashing.
Okay, so give me a stealth check as you get to the bottom there, and then Zoran follows suit.
You know, now that I see these two things come out of the pool, Oz is like, I don't want to go down there anymore.
Okay, so I'll say this is all happening real time, but who would be the next person to kind of follow suit here? Are you guys going to wait
Probably
until
be
like,
me.
you're both at the bottom?
I'm gonna say it'd either be a Silo or Bofades.
Okay. You both. I'll say that at this point, like as both of them get to the bottom, these two things plop out. Like you feel the rope, doesn't have that tension anymore. If you want to get on it, but it's kind of a timing thing.
I'll let a Silo decide if he wants to go.
We'll clear the way and grab the rope and hop in the hole.
Cannonball!
All right. Give me athletics or an acrobatics check. Zorn, are you also being stealthy, or are you just? What are you gonna do? Oh, she just stepped out.
She's coming back. I can hear.
13.
Okay. Yeah. So you're. Yeah. This is You're struggling there as you're kind of like coming down. It's more of like not you having the strength to hold yourself up. It's more of like the rope kind of starts sliding. So you have a quick decision. You can either like quickly come down and make a bunch of noise, or you can choose to fall because this thing's about to kind of give. Your kind of call there, and you might take some damage. That will may or may not influence the stealth check of your party here.
I will quickly come down.
Okay, so you're gonna quickly come down, and give me a stealth check with disadvantage. And I think you already have that stealth
Yep.
check with disadvantage, but
Double
so it really doesn't matter
disadvantage.
that much. But let's see what happens here.
12. And I did roll a 20
12.
as my other dice.
Oh dang, you had
Yes,
a
we
natural
saw.
20 on one of them? That's unfortunate. Okay, so we got a 28 on the stealth. Zoran, I'll also give me a stealth check, please. So it'll be the three of you all kind of average you guys out. Definitely Jimothy's doing a lot of heavy lifting here with his 28 there. Okay. So, that's actually pretty good. Let me roll some perception. Hear what these two things hear.
Timothy, where are you? I can't see you. Oh, right there.
In your pocket.
God damn.
Okay. Right.
I'm like those
Things are a
ankle
lot
weights.
smaller.
Like 5-pound ankle weights. I'm just holding on.
You can't
You're
get
fine.
rid of me.
I'm helping you
We're gonna
burn
put a bow
calories.
on you. I feel like because I know how heavy a silo is, even though I know Jimothy and I are here, the slide can go all the way to like down here. Maybe I'm gonna see if I can try.
Okay, so one of them doesn't hear you, so it just kind of like sticks around there, but the other one does. And it's gonna start, oh god, creeping up. Come on,
Just great.
then it Oh, is it because the book's freaking there? That's so funny. What's their movement speed here? Okay, 30 feet. I'm gonna move the book just out of here for a second. And this thing is gonna come around the corner here.
Of course it is.
And it's gonna spot. Oh, I need to move the silo over there.
Oh, I remember this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Matt knows what this thing is.
I don't remember what it was called, but I remember it. Like a
As
big
you see this thing
centipede.
kind of come around, and I'm gonna have all of you roll for initiative. This is about to get a little crazy here.
Spicy.
Okay, give me like 2,000 seconds because I need to
That's a lot of seconds.
add these two.
Hey, you want to? We can wait to roll that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Fine. Oh, okay. I was like, we can wait.
No.
Oh, I thought he was going to say, because y'all are about to have to wait till next week. I don't have this ready.
2,000 seconds is 33 minutes, I think.
That's literally towards the end of the session. Okay. And then I'll add a lot of you there, add to the initiative tracker. And then I'll add the two of you. Oh, shoot. The rest of you all, and then I need to bring Orla down with you guys. It's Orla time. And I'm going to assume that Orla would probably be the next one to follow after
you're right.
Silo. I don't know if that's worked with you guys.
Yep.
But
And I motion to Silo to come over by the wall so he doesn't get hit by the next person coming down.
yeah. So
Silo, move over.
okay, we're gonna see how this is gonna go here, and whether or not we'll probably do like one round of combat here to see how this is about to get crazy. So you guys should appear there, so you guys can roll for initiative.
Ooh.
Oh, not a 3.
Oh, no. That was bullshit. I saw my dice hit another dice. I don't...
All right, so we're gonna start with round 1 here. Jimothy, you see this. Let me give you a description of what the hell this thing is. So you see this like millipede looking, large millipede looking thing. It's got like these like long antennae kind of sticking out of it. It's got this like gaunt kind of like face with these like large blue eyes. It's got this like very like bug-like feature, and then it's got like these like, I don't even know how to describe these like spine wing-like things coming out of it. It is this like light blue-ish for the most part of its body, and then it has these like bright orange spikes kind of like all running along the length of its body. And it is large. The one thing you do notice as well is that they like are almost like generating this like heat from, like, you notice like that there's like a warmth coming from, or they're radiating from their bodies. It seems, yeah, it is and it makes this just horrendous like screech sound as it kind of like steps onto here. Jimothy, you are up as this thing comes around.
Okay, I will move. Wait, no, I won't. Stay where I'm at. I will steady aim to get advantage on my attack.
Okay.
Roll attack. $28.
28. Yeah, that'll fucking hit. God damn.
Oh, my.
And sneak attack. roll that 1.
Okay.
32 psychic damage.
Okay, let me make sure I don't have any resistances or anything like that. Nope, all of that seems to go through.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, up next. So the creature kind of like shouts out in like the pain and it's taken, and so it'll be this one's turn. So this one is gonna follow its brethren, skitter on around it, and place itself right there. As you see this other
Jesus.
large thing kind of come around to like skitter, it's pretty rapidly as it moves past its siblings. You're not really sure, but that is all its turn. Zoran, you see this awful thing.
So I know Jimothy hit this one, so I'm going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay. I will give it the targeted condition. He's marked. Okay.
And then I will use my short bow.
Fire away.
They 27 to hit.
27 hits.
And not so 6 piercing and 3 force, and then I'll shoot again.
Okay.
Ooh. 27 again to hit.
Damn, okay.
With 12, so 9 piercing, 3 force, and my Dread Ambusher, so 8 on top of all those, and I forgot with my Hunter's Mark since I hit twice, so I'm gonna do that as well. So there's my first one, and my second one, so 15, I guess, and then I should have bonus action, action, Savage Attacker, 100 Mark. I think that's all I can
Since
do.
it's your first round of combat, don't you get the extra attack?
Oh, first round. Yeah, I do get another one. Yep.
Oh my god.
Man.
Nice.
Just incredibly
It is our
powerful.
first round. Oh no. Does a 20 hit?
20 does hit.
Sweet. So 10 plus my savage. No. Dang it. Not that one. Well, it's the same thing. It's fine. So just 1 on that
Okay.
one. So 11 for this last one.
Perfect.
Ignore the +3.
Okay.
It should have been Hunter's Mark, which is just a D6.
No worries, no worries. Okay. Great. It's not looking great. I mean, you guys messed it up. This thing kind of comes around from it. Okay. It is now Oz's turn. So Oz, you're hearing some commotion down this this well thing here. What would you like to do? And
Jimmy, I'll move there. Sorry, I'm gonna.
oh, you're
move
gonna
in
move.
front of
Sorry, I didn't mean
Jimmy.
to. Yeah.
No, you're.
So this one's looking rough.
Yeah. Can you cast through your doodad?
I have a limited number of casts that I can make through the book.
Nice. Okay.
It's just, is it really worth casting through the book in this scenario?
The alternative being Oz coming down here possibly getting hurt?
Mm-hmm.
Can't have that.
Well, no, we really cannot have that kind of thing happen. Has to be a leveled spell, though. Alright, I will cast Tasha's Mind Whip through the book. On the closest thing to the book.
Yeah, that guy right there.
So it'll need to make a intelligence saving throw.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Yeah, I'll take 3 4s.
Intelligence saving throw. Well, it's not the most intelligent, I'll give you that. How does a -2 sound?
Sounds like double damage.
All right, what was it how much damage? What did you say?
It's gonna take 12 points of psychic damage, I think.
Okay.
And it gets to either move, take an action, or a bonus action, and can only do one of those on its next turn.
Nice, well done.
And Oz really doesn't want to go down there with these things, so he'll, I guess, kind of move up closest to the hole, but not get too close.
Okay. Okay. It is now Orla's turn. So Orla is like, it's Orlan time. But she does something a little crazy, and she just throws herself down the hole and is gonna tumble down. Is gonna take some damage.
Hell
But,
yeah, get some.
She feels like she needs
You
to
mean
be
at
the
a creature?
hero. And she comes through, and she's going to take some damage here. She's going to take some damage there. She comes down. And that is going to be her turn, but she's now in the fray. Bophades.
Yep, boy. Bophades is gonna watch Orla do that and go, the fuck?
And Orla wouldn't have had any movement after she did the slide to like move up or anything. She's just gonna stay there.
Yeah, because like just the way. Yeah, I guess she could be a little bit further, like maybe 1 square up, but yeah, not enough to like get up really in the fray with you guys.
All good.
He'll walk over there. How far down is it? It's like straight down.
Like again, it's like a drop and it curves, like kind of like slopes around. It's like a 20-ish drop, 20, 30 feet drop.
Okay. I guess Bophades will go over the edge on the rope.
It's gonna bring himself down.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you won't move as fast. You won't probably get there at this round, given the speed of things.
Okay.
Unless you have like a specific
No.
ability. Okay, so give me an acrobatics or athletics check as you start to make your way down the rope.
I'll be taking my time. Whoa. That looks like an 11.
Okay. So, you can have the option of like you quickly move down, or you're gonna have to like start sliding down and taking some rope burn. So either way, you are going down there faster than you would like.
How about Bophades feels just let cast Featherfall.
Okay, so you let go and you'll cast Featherfall and
Whee!
and you'll get it to the bottom. Okay, so I'll bring you to the other side there. I'll put you maybe not right next to it, maybe just like right there, so you're not right next to
I was gonna say, with Featherfall, don't I get to choose where I land?
Yep, right in
Okay.
the mouth of this creature.
Right in.
All right.
Uh,
Anything else? I guess no. That would be your action movement. You could move technically, I guess, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I could
If you want to move
also.
closer to this thing or not.
No, but I will use my bonus action to give Jimothy Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, Jimothy has Bardic
Heck
Inspiration.
yeah.
Perfect. Okay,
Boom, 8.
nice. He's bardically inspired. All right. So it is now this thing's turn. He's gonna step up, all nice and friendly like.
He gets to either move, take an action, or a bonus action. Just the one.
Yeah, actually, okay. So stand by. Give me a second. Does he have reach?
Now that's 2 movement. I'm kidding.
Well, hang on. I want to make sure he's got reach.
I'm just kidding.
Does he? No, he would have to move up. So, given his turn, you're very lucky there. He prevents you from dying. He's going to just step up right next to you, and that is going to be his turn. It is. Oops, that's not. Okay. It is now a Silo's turn.
Okay, forgot to change the music, so I'm half paying attention for a second. But yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, bonus action, I'm going to cast Blinding Smite.
Nice, nice.
And 3d8 if it succeeds. Just have to remember that.
So you have
And
to hit it, and then it has to roll as a save, essentially.
yes.
Okay, so you got it. Don't
So-
miss.
I'll take my first attack on it
What the hell's
and
going on?
fucking
What's going on?
whiff.
Hey, what the hell?
No! What did I just say?
And so I will take my second attack at it.
And not with
Does a 26
There we
hit?
a 26 does hit. I will roll that Constitution saving throw. And fail with a natural 1.
Okay, so that is 12 bludgeoning damage plus an additional 3d8 plus 16 radiant damage.
Okay. Wait, how much was it? Sorry, in total, give me
An additional 16 radiant damage.
Okay, and then you will take 7 points of fire damage as you strike its body. You feel like the intense heat from it. So make sure you take that.
The -7. I don't need to roll a concentration saving throw because the spell went off. Go away.
Okay.
I'm no longer concentrating. And I will move over here between them.
Okay. All right. So that is the end of the round, and we'll start with round 2 here. But I think we're actually going to stop there for the evening. And we'll actually pick it up there next time with this combat here, as you guys are fighting these things. Also have to go to the bathroom really bad, so I was like, okay, figure to stop here.
Awesome.
You know, shit
So-
happens.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, good job, guys. I'm glad we were able to kind of pick that up. Thanks for taking the time on your Memorial Day weekend to play. And you guys should be able to play next week. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Well, sweet. We'll pick it up there next time and finish it out and see how it goes.
So great.
Whoop whoop.
Great.
All right. We'll see you guys. Have a good night.
Oh, later.
Yep.
Good night.
See ya.
Gobble gobble glitch in the timber.